when we are doing the episode that involves ranking girls, it's always a challenge. You understand?
Why? Okay.
Why? Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that question.
Okay, welcome back to More Cruise, and I am Adito Wafadewa, intern editor at Cruise, and today we are going to be talking about our top 5 casting horror stories, and who better to talk about it with us than AY, our casting director and producer. So welcome AY, everybody. Yeah, okay, nice. So Alpha, what do you have for us? What would you say? Like, start from like number 5 to which is going to be your start from number 5. You know the order now.
Casting challenges number 5. See, there's no show that does not have challenge. See, every time I wake up, I just remember that line. I want challenges, confess me. Even though they got the face one squarely. You understand? So at number 5 is newlyweds.
Okay.
The reason why that episode was challenge was because it was my first casting ever. You understand?
Okay.
I've done casting before, but it's to cast people, like to expose people. That's the only casting I was used to until I joined Cruise to come and cast for, a show.
Nice.
So I had to call everybody I was connected to at that time. So I just remember that, that's true. I sang at one wedding like a few months ago. I just called her. Auntie, please, so we want to do a program. She thought it was from church because she's my church member. And she was like, oh, church, nice one. She told her husband until they got here and they said there is no church program.
Don't tell me they left.
No, they didn't leave.
Okay.
They came and they gave us a wonderful show.
That's nice.
You understand? And I had to ask one of my friends to call everybody in the world. And that one, it came and thank God, the episode was a success.
Okay, so it was a horror story to you because
it was my first, it was the first time.
Okay.
I was just new to it, you get, and thank God that my boss was very patient with me.
That's nice.
You understand?
Was everybody around on that particular day?
Everybody came on.
Okay.
We were supposed to have 4 peers, but because of how horror it was, we could not get 4. Could get only 3.
Okay. So should we move on to number 4? So that's number 5. So number 4 now.
So number 4, father and son.
Okay.
Father and son. Yo. It was a lot. See, in this part of the world, I think fathers do not, I don't know, there's this kind of fear that children have for their parents.
Okay.
And when we sent out the casting call, trust me, we had lots of entries. People were just happy to register. Oh, I'm going to do this with my daddy.
Well, they are not told their daddy yet.
And they did not tell their daddy. You understand? So imagine calling 30 people. I'm like, oh, don't worry. I'll talk to because the first question the first time I was excited to see a lot of entries. So I was like, okay, so you've informed your daddy? He said, no, I've not informed my daddy.
No.
Oh yeah, inform your daddy. And all of them will come back to say, I'm not doing. My daddy said he cannot come. My daddy said he's busy. Oh, my daddy said work. But can we reschedule? And you know that one is a lie. You understand?
Yeah.
Then, after like weeks of trying to get fathers and sons, I changed my approach. So when I see anybody's entry, the first question I ask is, have you told your father? You'll say, sense. Okay, let me go and tell my father. So we were able to get I think Dio gave me 1 peer.
Okay.
To start. I think that was what gave me a little bit of hope because I was already drafting my resignation letter somewhere that is like I'm not gonna be able to meet up. You get? Yeah. So he gave me that one, and when that one was locked in, I said, okay, let's see how it goes. And one of the lots of people that applied, I think it was the oldest, was about 30. So I just feel you are 30 now. You should be able to, tell your daddy that, oh, I want us to do this thing together. So he also agreed. So I was like, oh, 2 out of 4. Okay, let's go. We can do this. So I just met somebody. I think he came to collect something from me in school. And I just told him, oh, I want you and your daddy to come to a program. I was like, okay, I'll tell you. And he came.
Just like that. And he came.
You understand? Nice. So I wanted to complete the peers. It was mainly only 1 person. It's like, who will I call? I asked everybody in the world. Nobody was interested. and I would have joined the episode, but so
Why now? Why? Why?
so I mean I just had to call one of my uncles and
Okay.
like I'm like you get,
Eh.
and he just came.
That's nice. He came with his son.
He came with his son. He
Ah,
came with my
that's nice.
cousin. So that was how the episode was,
Wow.
completed.
Nice.
Thank God. And the episode was a success too. Thank God.
Nice. So we are moving on to number 3 now.
But still fathers
Still
and daughters.
Amado.
Fa-
Okay, I think I've heard this story before.
fathers and daughters. It's a lot.
Okay.
When we were filming the episode in Kenya, we had this in mind to do this father-son, father-daughter episode. So it was the same thing there. So
Okay.
it's not a Nigerian problem. It's African problem.
Okay.
I think parents need to connect with their children more.
Okay.
I think that's one of the goals of Cruise. That's why this 100% honest show is very important to us, to just foster conversations. And thank God that we've been doing that. Father and daughters, we did not get any entry.
None. 0.
The entries we got, they were by impulse. When they saw the father and son episode, we're like, ooh,
Okay.
nice. I'm going to invite me and my daddy. I went through all the comments
To pick
under our
those people
100%
particularly.
honest show. I texted everybody. Instagram or TikTok or YouTube. Texted everybody.
And
It's
0.
just impulse. They were just, happy
Excited.
to just apply and all. But thank God we got like few. We wanted to complete the episode with a peer. In short, they got here. They were here in the studio. They were upstairs. We had already
I
set
think
up.
you told me.
I went to collect their welfare. Like Glovo came to deliver, and I left them for like 1 minute, only for me to get upstairs. And I found them fighting. Both of them. They were arguing. No, you not. What happened?
Please, what was the argument about? Can you briefly share with us?
Don't let me share it.
You'd rather not talk about it.
I don't know. It was. I mean,
And they are anonymous now, so nobody will really know.
So apparently, one, she has like two. She has a stepdad and her dad.
Okay.
You get. So she
So who
came
came
to
with
the
her?
show with her stepdad. The man married her mother. After her dad left, and I loved the story. We wanted it to be a platform for her to show the man love and celebrate the man.
Yeah.
In short, that was our intention, that if we're able to pull this thing, it's going to help the both of them. And that's the goal of 100% honest too, to make sure that relationships are better.
Okay.
You get? So I was excited for that.
Yeah, you thought it was going to be inspirational.
Honestly, no cap. And then they started talking, and one thing led to another thing. So apparently the man felt one kind. That's after I think the girl was in talks with her real dad. And
But the
it
real dad
not-
was not around now.
No.
So Kilo Afaja.
Just personal stuff. They were already bonding, and it was not comfortable with the bonding. How will I raise you from a little child to this age, and now you're telling me that you are bonding with the man that left you? So he didn't like it. It was like the girl was selfish, and the girl was trying to make him understand that still my dad. You get, and I'm here. I brought you to this show instead of him. That shows how much I respect and appreciate you.
Yeah.
I was like, eventually, we cannot force people to do what they don't want to do.
Yeah.
More than the show, their welfare and their private lives are more important than whatever thing. So they just had to leave.
So the stepdad was angry that the daughter wanted a real dad in her life. And that's what
exactly.
caused
That's just the
wahala.
summary. So
Okay.
amazing
That would have
story,
been nice.
amazing, and it would have helped the both of them.
Yeah.
You get, and that episode was a success. Father and daughters. It was mad.
Okay, so we move on to number 2.
Number 2.
I'm excited to hear this one because it has been progressing. So
Number 2, when we started playing Cupid. So it's more like it's our lovey episode. It's not like the other ones that are personal, and this one is all about love, and we deal more with younger people. You get, when we are doing the episode that involves ranking girls, it's always a challenge. You understand?
Why? Okay.
Why? Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that question. So we did African Dad ranks ladies for his son,
Okay.
One Day, and his dad. That episode that has One Day and his dad.
Okay.
So that was the first time. So I think it's always when you are doing something for the first time. This is my motivation to you guys. It's good to start. You can feel it's your first time. Don't worry, you got this.
Wait, have you said it to the camera? Okay.
You got this.
You got this. Nice.
No, that's by the way.
Okay.
So when I saw, and it was the first one, and in the casting call, I was not able to paint the picture well for for our audience to see if they will be able to apply or not.
Okay.
You get, it's not like now that we've done a couple of episodes that
Okay.
I know what I want. I know how to put it in writing. I know how to get people to apply.
Okay.
So this one, it was the first time, and I just wrote one or two things, and people that had the fear of God and maybe they love me or love Cruz, they sure applied.
Okay.
You get, so after getting their pictures, I thought these girls, they're the best. I was looking at them with church mind. These people, they are perfect. And I want to show my boss. And I say, no, this one does not have. Nah, take this one out.
Does not have what?
Does not have what?
It's not for my mouth to hear that your teacher died.
So you were picking. Wait, is it that you were picking church girls and wanted
So
more?
me, I was picking, and that's one thing about working here. You have to remove every form of bias that you have.
Like personal thing.
All your personal preferences, you have to put them aside.
Yeah.
So me, I'm like, this is somebody that is looking like a deaconess. Like she can speak well.
Yeah.
She has the fear of God. You understand? That was what I was after. This person this person has the fear of God.
Nice.
And but I was like, no, the goal of the show, it's a social experiment.
So
At the end of the day, you meet different kinds of people. You get, it doesn't matter, just put all those things aside. At the end of the day, it's real life then. That's why I'm not paying actors. It's real life.
proper sampling of like.
Imagine when you were in the university now, you saw lots of people. You met lots of people in your class. So that's the idea.
Okay.
It's not to just bring
The people
one
you
set
like.
of people or the people that you think are good. Just cast with diversity.
So what happened?
So he said he wanted, somebody that is a little bit thick.
Nice.
That's the word.
Yes.
And when people applied, the preference, the choice of casting is not in any way to objectify anybody.
Yeah.
It's just to encourage inclusivity, just to make sure that everybody is appreciated.
Nice save.
That's the goal.
it.
It's not to say that this is no. It's just to make sure that everybody.
Yeah.
So that you will not look at Cruz and it's only slim people they call, or it's only bigger people. It's just to ensure that balance.
Yeah.
So when I gave him that person that I thought was thick, he said no. This one is not
thick enough.
Enough.
Yes.
That look for. So it was, and because of the kind of person that I am, and the kind of reputation that I've built online, I'm not looking for somebody that is thick. And you will not be able to explain to people that, please, so it's show. I did not backslide. It's show. So we now wanted to do one episode, fat versus skinny. So I was going through the list of people that applied, and I saw somebody that matched that preference that you want on that other episode.
Oh, you had already sent out
so I was
casting calls for
fat versus skinny at that time.
Okay.
So I now saw that girl's picture in fat versus skinny. I'm like,
this.
what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. You have caused me plenty trouble than to be here. So I sent the picture. I just finished singing in the church. I stepped out. I just sent the picture to that. What about this? And I said, okay, this is nice. I said, thank God, though. So that's why I took her from another episode to come and be the star of that episode.
Nice.
So it was crazy.
No, I do not admire your job, Uga. Well done. So now, is that all? Is that
yeah?
good?
That's all.
Okay, so now we go on to number one. Me, I have a number one in my mind, but I'm looking to see if it's the same thing, and I'll challenge if it's not the same
It's
thing.
not the same thing.
Okay.
Trust me. Number one was rich versus poor.
I was expecting you. That's what I thought.
No, I did not undo virgins.
virgins.
It was Melody that undo virgins. I gave it to her. Because I was looking like a ritualist now. We are looking for virgins. What for?
So that's why I expected it to be number one.
No, it's a bit virgin. It's only online that you are hearing backlash. Rich versus poor. So we had that. I said I want a tech bro or someone that is doing forex. Luckily, we had a sponsor and he brought somebody from his academy. So the
Okay.
forex part was
Settled.
Said I want a girl that is young, but is making money. So I sent message, even talk to everybody. All of us put resources together. Started messaging people, please come, please come, please stay, please stay. All of them said no, don't beg me. So eventually we got Ade Fair and she was down for it. Then I painted another profile. So these Igbo men, those ones that don't know how to speak English well, but they have money, Maybe they just went to Form 2 and left school, but then they are controlling millions.
Yeah, if you see them on the road,
Like,
you won't know.
How? And there are only two places you can find such men in Lagos. Is either you go to Idumota or Oshodi. I just started messaging my friends that are into the tailoring business. That used to buy material in Yaba, Tejo. And do you know those Igbo men? They'll send me somebody. Now say, I they control 3 million. I'll be like, is it 3 million we're looking for? If it not get out of my face. So that was a joke. Yeah, but I was looking for people up and down. Daya said, shoot is happening on Saturday. This is Thursday. You've not gotten my cast. What do you want to do about it? I said, you know what? If the mountain cannot come and meet Muhammad,
Yes, sorry.
Muhammad will walk and go and meet mountain. So I carried my ID card, carried my everything, and left for Eko by myself. I went to Eko. I started going from shop to shop. If I see a man that, my spirit just says, this man is rich, I just entered their shop. I was embarrassed like mad. Say, yes, what do you want? You want to come and steal? Please leave my shop. I said, sir, no, I'm what? And he's had to even explain what we do to people like them. You understand? I cannot say I'm a casting director. What's that? If I'm a lawyer now, I'm a lawyer. I say, oh, lawyer, please sit down. Or I'm a doctor. But to say I'm a casting director or producer, they say, waiting you they do, waiting you they produce. You they produce yam. Come on for a year.
How is that my business?
So they didn't understand it. It was horrible. I went from shop. I spent like 5 hours in Eko going from shop to shop. Nobody answered me.
So how did you eventually get a cast?
So while we were in school, me and Samuel used to stay in one area in Bagada. And there's one man we used to call Olowo. So from the name, you know that this man carry.
Okay.
You understand? He owns like lots of Bet Niger shops, hotels, he's into real estate and all those things. So one of our guys, Samuel just messaged one of our guys, Alpha, help us get this man's contact. And I followed up with that man for 1 week. We could not talk on the phone. We have conversation like 7 seconds.
You said 1 week, but this was on it.
No, before I went to Eko.
Oh, before you
I
went
had
to
him on my radar.
Okay.
I cannot just rely on the fact that this man is already in talks.
Okay.
Should now sit down.
Okay.
But fortunately, Seth, on the day of the episode, we had a fake rich man come around. Yes, we already said. The man claimed that he was rich. Oh yeah, open your business. He said his business is not registered. He does not do online business. Open anything.
So you were checking people's bank accounts on the
not bank accounts, but at least if you are rich, there are some things you'll be able to show.
Yeah, like your businesses and things like that.
You are proud to show your business as a rich man.
Yeah.
You get, but he could not show anything. He came to that place, I think he didn't come with Uber. So from there, I didn't know that, okay,
there's something fishy.
Something fishy is going on, but you might just be humble enough to want to fly bike, and it's normal. You get, so we could not film that episode because of that man. Every resource, everything we put together, we had to cancel it. We had to even beg the people that left their homes
to that really
place because the other cast were intact. You get, we had to beg them, and we scheduled to the following week. So I had additional 1 week to now follow up on Olowo.
Okay.
So the day before the shoot, I just said, let me message this man again.
The day before the shoot?
Yes, again.
Oh God.
And remember that I already booked studio.
Yeah.
That is already putting hot fire inside my bomb to say, hey, boy, we are filming tomorrow.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? Let me go to this man's hotel. So I went to his hotel. And fortunately, he saw me and he said, oh, yeah, come inside. So I told him that, so I want to do a special program for people like you. You understand? You're a source of encouragement to us. So some people will just go to school and then we'll be expecting job. But people like you started something. You didn't wait to be employed. It was like,
Yes.
When is your program? I said tomorrow. He said, okay, I'll be on your program. I said,
nice.
Thank you, sir. I'll come and get you here tomorrow morning. He said, no, well, I should come. And I got there on the day of the shoot. He said he was not around. We went out overnight.
Jesus.
I said, Jesus. And other cars were already there, seated.
Ah.
So me and Samuel got to the hotel that day. I had to tell Samuel to be going. You just don't want to be going. Me, I will stay here. I did like Queen Esther. If I die, I die. If I perish, I perish. This place, I'm not leaving.
Oh my God.
Then the man got back from where he went to and had to sleep for like 1 hour plus. I was there waiting. I sat there. Then I think Holy Spirit just ministered to him. He just jumped up. He said, oh, you've been waiting since, so.
Can you imagine?
I just called his boys. Just blew car. Me, I was inside Uber with some of his boys. He may carried another car and then blew to.
Wow.